y'all? Welcome back to another episode of the Moon Piece Podcast, where we give you guys a piece of what's on our mind on all things nerdy, anime, and all things in between. I am your co-host, Cory. I'm here with my co-host, Danny.
Hey.
And Kimmy.
Hey, yo.
So here we are, episode 12, guys. We're like halfway through an anime season.
That's
Can you believe
wild.
that?
Oh
If somebody was into us, we'd be like, this is like the mid-season. Maybe we might go on break. Maybe we might not get renewed. But we'll see what happens. But
we're finding out.
It's been a while since we recorded. How you guys doing? What you been up to? What you been watching? What you been playing?
Pretty good. I know I haven't kept you guys updated, but I haven't been playing Zelda because the unfortunate thing happened. I got the Joy-Con
Joy-Con drift?
Yeah, the drift.
Nice. I
got the drift, and I hate it, so I have to order new Joy-Cons. Because I'm like, literally, Link will just start walking on his own. I almost got my ass killed like 4 different times. So
I don't think there's a bigger scam than the Nintendo Joy-Cons. The way if you lose one, just replacing one, it just costs too much.
It's ridiculous.
It costs too much.
You can't just interchange them?
Not really.
Yeah, but you still gotta buy a new one, and just like buying one is like $70.
I think it's 80 for 2.
80 for 2.
So it's and they will be really sticky with like just being ordered in one, you know. So
and it's like not even that safe to just order like a used one because like you may end up back in the Joy-Con drift.
Yeah, or third-party ones are really weird. So, but I tried getting back into it, so I'm on pause for that. And so we'll see.
I got back into a game that I definitely shouldn't have, but it's like taken over my life. Genshin Impact.
Oh, you got back into Genshin!
Guys,
I'm sure
it's a gacha
this
game.
This podcast was brought to you by Genshin Impact. Choose your new warrior.
Oh
blah blah blah. Is that how it goes?
No, they're promoting Honkai Star Rail now, but it's okay.
Pay this man.
Oh God.
No, it's a great game. I love it. It's just like so beautiful.
There's a reason why the fandom is so big.
What's the premise of Genshin Impact?
Yeah, what is it?
I feel like this might be educational for like everybody. Because like I hear about it all the time.
I've never seen it.
That and Raid Shadow Legends. And I don't know the concept of either game.
I mean, Genshin, the plot is, there's a bunch of different storylines. I mean, you're some kind of character who gets separated. You're some celestial character who got separated from their sister, and you get transported to this world, and you just go to all the different countries and villages, exploring, going to dungeons, beating challenges, collecting rewards, different champions, but you don't get them through storylines. Well, sometimes you do, but if you want the good ones, then you gotta roll for them, or in this case, wishes.
Okay.
And how much you spent?
Ooh, I'm sure your girlfriend's happy about that.
This was like in the beginning of a relationship, so thank God I dropped it years ago.
He invested? Oh. He said, no, I bought stock early on. I bought stock early on just in case. Damn, boy.
Confident the numbers above 500.
Oh!
Over the course of a couple of years. Because, some people... I don't. Yeah,
it's okay.
It's okay, man.
It's a gacha game. Like it got me.
It got me. We didn't say anything. He just was like, "We're not saying nothing, bro."
Listen, with Overwatch 2 right now, and like everything that they're making you pay for all the skins, I'm getting there slowly. So
I spent a solid like maybe $300 on Fortnite.
Okay,
$300 on Fortnite? Is that on skins?
Like it's always on skins, honestly. That's all you really...
I thought we weren't judging anybody, Kimmy.
No, but like I'm on the way there, so I can't.
$300 on Fortnite from like 2017 to now.
Oh, wow, that's true. That's
like, that's pretty
like
right.
what? Like 20 a thing?
Yeah, it's
there.
like when you average it out by the years. Like, I'm pretty good.
Yeah. I know people who have spent thousands on Genshin Impact.
Jesus Christ. Oh, yeah, I definitely believe it.
I was going to say Fortnite. I don't know anybody.
I know, I was going to say, I mean, with
so you don't think you're that bad?
No, I'm a casual. So the term whales for like people who like spend a lot of money on like gacha games and other ones like that.
Never heard that.
I'm a dolphin.
Okay.
I'm a dolphin. I'm not just some like goldfish playing in a little pond. I want to ride alongside the whales, but I'm not going to invest like the whales.
Okay.
I do not know where this analogy came from.
In casinos they call big rollers, high spenders, whales.
I never knew that.
Yeah.
I've been to Vegas once, and even then I only play blackjack. Because I don't like gambling. It's not for me.
Oh, I fucking love gambling.
I mean, clearly.
Even the way way he said it, he was like, "Oh, that's my shit."
I got the fever.
Besides Genshin Impact, what else are you watching, man?
You're like the JJK guy.
Right now, he giving me anxiety. I'm like, shit. Do I need to go, Mike? Do I need to go get
I'm actually, my birthday's in 2 weeks, as you know. Fellow Libra brother. There we go.
out here?
Get them a gift,
I'm actually
guys.
going to Atlantic City with my parents and my girlfriend. So
Nice.
definitely going to hit up that roulette table because that is my favorite game. Just watching the ball spin around.
To gambling. That's crazy.
Lord.
I'm like, that's why you don't have DraftKings.
No, I can't. When I lived in Jersey, I was super into fantasy football and DraftKings and FanDuel and all that stuff, but it's too much work. I was following people on Twitter and their Instagram, like, what's going on in your life? Oh, you drinking this night? You're not going to play at Tip Top Shape tomorrow. I'm not playing you. I had
was
to really
titty deep into that. Damn.
This is why you won't get back into Yu-Gi-Oh too. Yeah,
or One Piece card game, bro. I can't.
There you go. He's all in.
Too
all or nothing.
Well, besides Genshin Impact for you, I'm watching Summertime Rendering finally. I sent it to you guys over the weekend, but I'm like on episode 17 so far. It's time travel stuff, very similar to Tokyo Revengers in Erased, but just way better. So what's unfortunate about this show is it came out last year, a while ago, and it was really, really popular. I want to say, I don't remember.
I never heard of it.
No, I think it was during summer.
I think it was last summer it came out, but because there was no distributor that had it, there was no way to watch it besides like illegally, like to go out your way. And I'm at the point where like, if I can't just like pull it up on my TV, I'm probably not gonna watch it. Like I'm bad. I can't really sit in front of a computer or do the screen mirroring. Like it's not for me at this point. Not because I'm bougie. It's just that ease of use.
Yeah, understandable.
I'm at that point, but the show is exceptional. Like I really thought it was going to be just kind of the trope recycle, like ReZero, like all the other time travel stuff. But the way they kind of set parameters, kind of the twist and the mystery. Are you gonna break the mic?
Nope, I didn't even touch it.
Technical difficulties.
I'm literally watching him fiddle with the mic.
What? No, bro, I wasn't touching. We're gonna have to play that back.
Continue.
Anyway, it's really, really good. I recommend it. I know that you said you were over the time travel trope. And I can't just say like for sure you'll love it, because if you're over it, you're over it. I get it.
We'll see.
But I think it's a solid 24 episode, just like quick, like bust it out. Like I'm, 3 days ago I texted. That was Saturday.
Yeah.
It's Monday now.
You were like 9 episodes in or something.
Yeah, so now I'm on 17.
I'm
liking it. I'm excited to see how it ends.
How's the intro? How's the opening?
Oh God, here we go.
What?
These things? Because like
you skip them?
No, because like you already see how the videos go, so now I'm scared to give my opinion on the OP.
No, I want to know.
It's people crazy.
Is
man.
it genuine? Okay, but how?
I enjoyed the ending more than the opening.
Okay, that's solid.
But the OP is pretty solid. It has this eerie kind of like sound to it that makes you feel like, okay, this might be a little bit of a mystery or something. So I dig it. I don't remember who sings it or anything.
You said
like
it's a murder mystery, right?
Yeah, time travel murder mystery.
Okay.
It's like kind of current times. It's like takes place on this isolated like island, but not like isolated like in the other world, but like just like, you know, sometimes they have these little towns in Japan that are like kind of like off the coast that they got to go do a lot of work to get to. That's just like not close to the city. It's one of those situations. So it's very closed in. Like the environment is just kind of just on this island, and you reset there over and over. So it's dope. I recommend it.
Ooh, I remember what I finished.
What? I
finished 2 shows. So I finished Horimiya, and that's like the slice of life I was telling you guys about. Super good. Liked it. Surun which is the bow and arrow one.
Surun?
Yeah. Actually, no, I lied. I almost finished with Horimiya, but it's on its like season finale, so I'm like, I gotta catch. I think I'm like 2 episodes left. But Surun I finished, and that's the what is it called? Archery. There we go. The archery anime. And it was nice. It was very slice of lifey for a sports anime. I think that's the most like chill, like not really a lot happening sports anime I've ever seen. So
not that competitive.
No,
the stakes aren't high.
It was competitive, but like
it's too chill.
It was too chill, like because they were all like it's very slice of life, like tranquil. Oh my god, like I don't know. It was still cool, you know, if you want to throw it on. Like
how many episodes are there?
12. No, 14. 14. Yeah,
okay,
because
so it's still going on then.
No, it finished.
14. What a weird number.
Like, it finished at 4. Yeah, that's why I was like, 13 episodes. Oh, we finished. And then there was like one more left. I was like, what do you mean?
Was there like a recap
They finished everything.
in between somewhere?
It was just like
14.
It was just like an extra little like epilogue episode.
You say archery made me think about I watched the trailer for this. How do you guys feel about the Hunger Games?
Yeah, I like the movies better than the books.
I never read them.
Really?
Yeah, I hated Katniss Everdeen in the books.
Oh my, opposite.
Yeah.
I loved her.
I like her character in the movies.
They just I don't know. They just changed a lot of things from the book to the movie. That like, one, they took away Katniss and Peeta's disabilities, which I wasn't really a fan of. Two, she was supposed to be dark. You know, did y'all know that?
I don't know nothing.
I actually didn't know that.
Yeah, okay. She was supposed to be darker, so everyone thought she was gonna be like native or Latina or like a Filipino girl or something. No, came out with a white girl, but you know, surprise in Hollywood.
Best of friend or Jennifer Lawrence.
Nice callback.
So there's that, and then so both Peeta was supposed to have like a hearing issue because of I think both of them were supposed to have something like that because of all the explosions that they had in the movies. So at some point they fucked up their ears.
Yeah.
And I think Peeta's leg was supposed to be cut off or something. Like he like injures himself.
So
you don't even remember if you liked the book more than the movie.
I remember the impression that I ended the book with.
How many books are there?
3.
3?
Yeah, there's 3
4
books.
movies, right?
Yeah, 4 movies, 3 books.
Because now they're making a prequel movie.
Yes.
Which, like, that seems kind of interesting. Because I don't know a lot about Hunger Games. Honestly, the thing I quote the most that I remember from it is, President Snow, it's me, Katniss. President Snow. President Snow. Like, she would repeat his name over and over again.
Yeah.
I forgot which movie that was.
I think it was the 3rd.
But the trailer seems pretty lit. It
looks
really
interesting.
It's dramatic.
for the prequel. I don't know. We'll see.
The only thing I always say to myself is that whistle that she always does.
I can't whistle.
Mm-hmm.
You're nice.
And then you just...
Yeah.
I like how you did it. You put a lot of emphasis, a lot of lip
I like
on that.
A lot of lip.
I mean, the one thing I'll say that I didn't like that they did in the book versus the movie is that Finnick, you know, the swim guy.
Oh gosh.
She killed him off
in the most brutal way.
In the worst way in the book. Like when I tell you.
Sorry,
like,
spoiler warning for Hunger Games, guys.
Yo,
I mean, this has been out for like 10 years.
It was
so
vicious.
If you like. In a paragraph, she was just like, oh yeah, these monsters are happening, and then we went upstairs and we locked the thing and nobody else came out. I was like, what do you mean? Like, went back, what do you mean? I was like, where's Finnick? And
no, but he like sacrificed himself.
He sacrificed himself, but she didn't even explain it.
In the movies, I was happy we didn't see it. Because I think like they did turn back and they saw him literally getting like torn apart by these like monsters that were coming after him.
Yeah, it wasn't so bad.
I actually think I cried.
I
definitely cried.
I sat in my room and I sobbed when I originally saw the book because I loved him as a character.
Yeah.
And then just
him and Peeta were the best.
Yeah, absolutely.
I did not see me asking that question go down memory lane for you guys. Because I genuinely don't know shit about Hunger, but that's because I don't read books like novels and stuff like that. So most of that stuff, like, I want to be into Percy Jackson, but I probably won't.
I never.
No, the books aren't good.
Oh, for real?
Really?
Yeah. I didn't like the Percy Jackson books.
I've heard so many good things.
I heard more good things about the books than.
Well, you know how
movies.
Danny is. He has his taste.
That's true.
I'm
particular.
Very particular. But speaking of new books and series, let's talk about KAGURABACHI.
Oh yeah, Shonen Jump's newest golden child.
The series that's going to single-handedly save manga and anime.
Oh, I don't know about that.
That's a bold statement.
Yeah, that's a very bold statement.
I mean, you just got. It's kind of funny, just the memes of it all. Like,
is that what people been saying?
I haven't seen any memes.
Really?
Yeah.
No, I haven't seen. I've been seeing it was an industry plant.
So it's not technically an industry plant, but because Isaiah sent us in the New Yonko chat, right?
Yeah.
And he's like, "Yo, everybody's talking about this thing, blah blah blah." It wasn't even out yet. Everybody was talking about it before it was even out.
What?
So people were like saying, "This is gonna be the best thing. This character is basically like Guts fused with Tanjiro, fused with like."
Definitely not
sword
Tanjiro.
The hype was, but people were memeing though. So at this point, now it's just like I'm just laughing because they're putting KAGURABACHI, the character Chihiro, next to like some of the most popular characters in the world. Like Solo's this person, and they like the
it's like
the first chapter wasn't even out yet.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So people were doing that. So this led to, I guess, a lot of hype. Even the author came out was like, I was not prepared. People in Japan, they're completely confused. They're like, why is people in the West like going crazy about this series? It has one that just came out 2 days ago.
Yeah.
And they're treating it like the second.
You know what? Because that first chapter, it really, I think it was, as far as a first chapter goes for a lot of manga, I think it went really well. The pacing was great. The artwork was clean.
Artwork
Like there's
was
so
nice.
many first chapters, even like One Piece, even Naruto, where like the artwork is like, ooh, thank God you improved.
Some
by,
of the
like,
most
chapter
popular
40.
series have really like sus art in the beginning, like Attack on Titan.
Yeah.
Fruits Basket.
Just damn girl.
Boy.
One Punch Man?
Yeah.
No, but that's different. That's different.
That's different. That's different.
Yeah.
But like,
But
I agree.
The
Why is that
proportions
different?
were right.
Because One Punch Man specifically, like the art
Doodles.
he did.
Oh.
Like, he literally did make it. Somebody else is currently. Somebody draws like he made the story One Punch Man, but this other guy is the person who
Goes back.
who goes and actually makes it into what the art is now from everywhere else. That gets the anime adaptation.
Otherwise
That's why it's funny.
Okay.
It would look like straight
you could
dookie
make
otherwise.
One Punch Man if you wanted to. Not saying like you are a better artist than like me, but you can actually like if
Doodle.
that's how it's made.
Okay.
Really. Yeah, Kagurabachi, I like it so far.
So let's explain the premise for people who haven't read it, and if you guys want to get into it, literally it just started.
But spoiler alert a little, I guess.
Yeah.
Well, just for the intro.
At the time of us recording this, there's 3 chapters.
3 chapters,
right?
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Boy grows up with father who ends up being a swordsmith.
Yeah.
At least his father was in his life, so that was different.
Yeah.
There's no mother to be found.
But there's a mystery there. But yeah.
The father dies.
Yeah.
So,
That's
every
that.
main character needs a tragic backstory, needs some motivation, get up and do shit, so.
Yeah. Nah, I think the premise of it in the world that it's in, so like it seems like a pseudo.
It's like a Full Metal Alchemist world, kind of.
Really?
Because
I thought it was more of like a current Tokyo.
Current?
Yeah.
It's kind of current.
It seemed more current than
I'm not
anything,
saying
'cause
cell
they had
phones
Yakuza
are-
and everything.
Yeah, but I
I don't know.
I don't know.
how far back Yakuza goes.
It's giving 90s right
Yeah.
now.
Oh, sure. Yeah.
Because I think it seems, well, obviously it's fantastic because the power system, like, what did they call it? Like, they call it
Sorcerers.
They have
right?
sorcerers,
So the people in this world are sorcerers, but, like, they're very, very heavy on using katanas.
Yes.
Lots
Lots of
But
swords.
the world is
cool.
in looks like a recent Tokyo with semblances of older buildings, kind of, that are around. So it seems like a fusion of, like, what Jujutsu Kaisen does while having a little bit of weird stuff that wouldn't necessarily belong.
With magic.
Yeah, with magic around it. I like Chihiro as a character.
He is all about business right now.
Very, very, like, chill.
I love how the guy's like, yo, don't you want to fix that scar on your face? Bro, you could do that. And he's like, nah, I got to wake up with a fresh feeling of hatred.
Yes, he's like, yo, I got motivation. I'm coming for these bitches right now.
What do you think about his character?
I'm not bad. I mean, he seems very stoic.
Yeah.
He's very just giving, kind of like Kirito, like, I'm here to do a job, And so he's like, not really fucking around, but he's like, all right, I'll play nice if I need to right now, but I'm ready to if I need to.
He's smart. He's really observant.
Really
like, especially in
observant.
this 3rd chapter, like, you're seeing, like, how he's piecing the clues together. He's not really, like, caught off guard. He's always, like, on edge, sort of.
And they're adding a little bit more depth so far with that 3rd chapter as well, kind of showing, like, okay, he's not just cold and like stoic. He shows that he is a loving character, because even when they show in the first chapters of how well he took care of his father, because his father was kind of like a dunce, it seemed like. Which his father was a fun character.
I liked him.
Him and the other dude, Shiba, with the blonde hair. I love that character.
I don't trust him, though. I don't trust him.
It could be a plot twist. He could be sus, but something about him ain't right.
You never know. I think it's a nice and refreshing to see, like, a kid taking care of their parent, in a manga. Because I feel like, unfortunately, a lot of people have dealt with that in their life, and they can see themselves in that. Yeah. So.
But in manga, kids don't got parents, so there's no one to take care of.
You got a solid one.
But spoiler alert, the father dies anyway, so he ends up parentless. Yeah. But we'll find out why. I mean, we don't have, I guess, too much of a... We have some bearings. We understand what the ultimate goal is. They want to collect these swords.
Yes.
These enchanted blades, which is what I kind of like about it. That sets it apart from something like Demon Slayer or Rurouni Kenshin, where it's not just swords. They're magic swords.
Magic swords!
And his with the
little
with
koi
the
fish thing. The
that
shit was actually fucking...
Yeah, that was pretty cool.
When I got to that point in the chapter, I was like...
Okay.
I was like... you kind of sold me.
Mhm.
I was
You
like,
telling me that your dad
He did
paid
that?
his life so that you can have these swords?
Mhm.
Yeah.
And he let them take all the others?
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
I'm expecting big things.
Yes.
But he's got 2 swords.
Does he?
Yeah,
No.
Chihiro
one.
carries 2.
Ah, bueno.
I have not seen it.
I definitely missed it. So, but yeah, guys, if you're
We'll see.
if you're interested, it seems pretty cool. Swords and magic and tragic backstory.
Yeah.
Pretty solid base. We can see the potential. So
I'm just happy that Shonen Jump has something new on the docket that's like I can see the potential there.
Yeah.
okay.
You know, there's so many like other series that have come out in Shonen Jump, and Shonen Jump's received a lot of criticism for canceling them too early.
Yeah.
You know, and
It's
not really
hard,
giving
yeah.
them a chance. And I can see why they've canceled it. Like I like to read the new stuff that comes out, but this series is the first one in since JJK actually,
Yeah,
or
the
no, not
Outgate.
JJK, Undead Unluck.
Yeah, Undone
Yeah.
Luck is pretty
Where
popular.
like
yeah.
you can see that this is definitely going to stick around for a while because you got Black Clover coming out every 3 months now. My Hero's been slacking for the
still
last
weekly,
year and a
but-
Yeah.
half.
Well, a lot of the biggest series, like one that causes whole chaos and memeing to death of a new series is everything is ending.
yeah.
Yeah,
So
for sure.
like in the next the anime and manga landscape within the next 3 to 5 years is going to be completely different
And up for grabs.
than what it is now. So
Mhm.
they definitely are looking for that. Even Black Clover, even if it was in Weekly Shonen Jump still,
The last
it's still finishing. Like My Hero is
Yeah.
going to be done. JJK, I'm not sure if JJK is going to be done.
JJK was supposed to end this year.
Oh, really?
But the author miscalculated significantly, so now it's going to end probably next year.
Yeah.
Okay,
So then
okay.
you'll,
And then
lose JJK.
My Hero, I don't know. There could still be a time skip.
I mean, Yeah, he did say it was ending this year,
I don't know
but
what the
like,
last thing that happened, so I don't know.
okay.
No. I mean,
In
nothing
general.
crazy has happened to make me
Oh.
believe that there's definitely going to be a time
Nah,
skip.
it's not happening.
It's just
bro.
like you never know. I hope so because I think
I
My
hope
Hero
so,
has
too.
so much potential.
It does.
Yeah.
I think it's gonna be a time skip, but like not very long on it. You know, like
No.
we're not getting a side story
6
after
months.
the time skip.
Yeah,
6
Yeah.
months. My son grew.
I didn't touch it. I didn't touch it.
You struggling over there. It's gonna be all the audio. All you're gonna hear.
Oh my god.
This dude. But yeah. So besides Kagurabachi, I mean, so far I'm giving like a 7 out of 10.
No,
I think so all the memes
I
and the
can't
hype.
rate it yet.
I would give it like an 8.5.
An 8.5?
8.5 to a 9.
After 3 chapters,
Honestly,
you can't give it a rating.
No, because it would be bad. I'm bored.
you're bored with the series?
That's fine. You can
It's-
speak on that. You can
It's
speak
slow,
on that.
and like that's understandable. It's just
slow.
the beginning.
No, that first chapter, he's cutting people's heads off.
Yeah, I mean,
He landed on that table where it was a group of people sitting around, and he just went shoom
yeah.
in a
and
circle.
I mean, that was dope, but it was just like, okay.
What do you think could have been done better?
I don't know.
Yo.
That's why I'm just like, I'm seeing.
When that
what's
one
here.
Yakuza guy's like, "Yo, do you even know who you're fucking with?" And the kid's like, "Do I look like I'm a sane person right now?" Like,
Do I look chill to you?
no, I see so much. I love it.
That's what I'm like. I see the potential, but I'm just like, woo me. You know, give me time.
We'll see. We'll see. Listen, this is an opportunity for a lot of us for the first time to potentially be on the first chapter of something for the first. I've never been there for first release of anything.
Me
before.
neither. So,
So for all I know, this could just end up being unpopular and doesn't exist in the next year.
mm-hmm.
Or we could be here from the start, and we could be those annoying people saying like,
We were here
I've been here from the beginning. I've been here.
Like the
Especially if it's that
Chainsaw
popular.
Man people.
Chainsaw Man. Oh my God, you guys! I've been reading Chainsaw Man. I'm like, okay, it's fine.
It's like,
okay,
it's
bro.
great.
You
Celebrate
got
with
it.
everybody else,
You got
bro.
it. You got it.
It's not that bad.
But yeah, enough about Kagurabachi. Let's finally talk about One Piece Netflix.
Oh, yeah,
Guys,
yeah.
the only time and I will ever watch One Piece, it's the live action.
You say that for now.
It's
like,
the live
you're-
I
action.
have
You're-
confidence that she will not pick up One Piece.
I'm confident after the end of the next season she'll pick it up because Ron will have 100% started by then.
I still have confidence that I do think that this now is just like a part of her personality trait. I
It's-
will not start One Piece.
It's too long. But guys, I do recommend as someone who's never seen anything of the show, watch the live action. There's lots of hot people, and it's genuinely a good story. So that I enjoyed.
I think her opinion matters the most, honestly. I think
Yeah.
even though we can be critical about it if we want, but we still can like simp about it a little bit.
Listen,
Yeah.
the bar was so low for me that like
I mean, with what we've seen with like Death Note and other live action animes that have turned out terribly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, beat by beat, like the first episode, they did a good job of establishing the world itself. They kind of kept things grounded. They give you the execution scene that was properly like.
Speaking of which, I hated what they did with Gold Roger though.
What do you mean?
Yo, that man's. I don't know. He looked.
Did you want him to like look sexier?
Kind of, bro. Kind of. When you see Roger,
we had a lot of good-looking people in this show.
But they made Roger look like a homeless man, bro. It almost made me believe, like, oh, that's not really Roger. That's just a stunt guy that they put up there.
No, they just. It looked like he beat him up.
Are you okay with like if we spoil some details?
I'm never gonna watch this.
I'm asking permission.
Yes,
consent.
Yes.
Consent is
okay.
key.
Well, you gotta ask them for consent too if you're gonna spoil something.
Consent for spoilers up until episode 985.
Like,
Let's just say that. Let's just say that.
What?
What? I'm just saying. Listen.
No, I just think that's hilarious to hear.
Roger is sick and dying when he is on that podium. So you wanted him, knowing the context in the future, to look like fucking McKenna?
Damn.
But he.
The same way everybody was roasting the girl. People was out.
What? Who?
Kaya. They was roasting the white girl that was out. Bro, I remember I was in the Usopp arc, right?
Oh, yeah,
the girl that he kissed?
Yeah.
Bro,
she was sick.
Yo, I was sitting in the room for... Men ain't shit.
Men ain't shit.
But,
period.
But like, bro, we sitting in there and they like, yo, why she look like that? She looked 30. They said she looked 30 and I'm like...
First of all, 30 is not old, motherfuckers. So...
30 is old.
No, she's not!
The girl who plays Nami is 30, right?
Yeah, she's the oldest one in the group.
Is she?
Yeah, everybody else is babies. Yeah. Everybody else is 27 and under, I believe, and like she's like the only one that's like 30.
The more you know.
But they was roasting Kaya because they was like, she looked... I'm like, bro, she's sick. The character's literally sick and being poisoned. And then as soon as she wasn't sick and being poisoned, her skin was glowing.
Exactly, she was fine.
True.
So I don't know what you want out of Roger, man.
No. It's just a little pet peeve. But you're right. He was sick and dying at that point. But you know, still,
it was a good intro though. I got my mom to watch the first episode, and she's probably not gonna enjoy more because she's like, "This is silly. Silly."
Yeah. Oh, I'm trying to get my mom to watch it. I was like, "You should throw it on." She'd been throwing on random stuff on Netflix, so I'm like, "Come on, you can throw some pirates in there."
Well, that's what I've noticed. A lot of people have. This has been the jump, even though you haven't like decided to like jump on the wave, but it has sparked a whole new wave of people who are like jumping on the One Piece wave. Like a lot of the non-believers and haters of it have had to at least be like, "Alright, if this was good, I gotta respect whatever is in
what the source content is."
Yeah, because you know this isn't better than the source content. There's no way. No. For some people, it's probably better because it's live action, a little more grounded. I was shocked the powers looked okay.
They look great.
Yeah. Even Luffy's. Like, I mean, there was the one scene with the balloon that was yikes.
Oh yeah,
it was a big yikes, but
it was. I mean, honestly, for what it is, I think it was alright. Like, I think we mentioned this before that like the girl from Miss Marvel was supposed to have Luffy's like exact powers of the stretchiness, and they thought that they couldn't do it without it looking bad. And so they gave her shittier powers. Like, they're, like, crystallized. I'm like, no, dude, if, like, Netflix and them can do that, Disney can definitely shell out some money to get those same effects.
They dropped the ball on that.
I was so stupid.
Like, I can't trust Disney. I can't.
I love Miss Marvel. Great story. Really well done.
It gets a lot of hate for no reason.
It does. It does get a lot of hate for no reason. But I thought it was decent. And Luffy's powers look great.
Yeah.
So.
That and then Buggy's powers. I didn't know how.
They did a really good job with Buggy's.
Here we go. The Buggy memes. If there's one... Listen, I was already part of the Buggy hive, like, prior to this series. Like, Beth hates Buggy, right? She hates Buggy.
Wait, even till now?
Because, yes.
No, you can't hate Buggy after a certain point.
No, she hates
Buggy. Buggy.
Yeah, man.
No. You know what? It's true, though. You either hate him or you love him.
Okay, so guys...
Buggy fails up.
Buggy.
He keeps on failing.
Started from the bottom.
Okay.
Somehow made it to the top.
So, if for you guys that don't know anything One Piece, there's this character called Buggy, and he's a clown, right? Annoying as you can think. You know, a pirate mixed with a clown, and like he sounds weird, but like they made him stupidly hot in the show, in the live action. And I don't even like clowns. Like I never felt.
You like pirates?
I mean,
Shiver me timbers.
Pirates?
Shiver me. No, bro, get out of here.
But who doesn't like pirates? I don't know. So either way, because I was literally sitting there like, Okay, but like, why did they make him hot?
Yeah, bro. The way they had him sitting in the chair. I was confused, like, while watching it. So, like I was saying, like, I was already a Buggy fan. Buggy has shown how, like, he has beautiful long hair, like, in Impel Down and shit like that. Mm-hmm. Buggy out here. And if I'm okay with Buggy being Pirate King. Like, that's the type of energy I'm on with Buggy, right? Beth hates him because he fails up. But the memes that have spawned from, like, the thirsting, I was not prepared for.
Yeah.
At some point, my TikTok feed was just Buggy thirst videos.
Like, I had to eventually be like, stop recommending me this. Please. Bro, that wave, because we're recording this now, like, almost
a month
after it came out.
Mm-hmm.
So we've had time to, like, sit on it more. Like, it's not during the hype. But I was so... I fucking hate you.
What?
I got him. He was like, we've had a long time to sit on it. No, pause.
I hate you, bro.
Sorry, I had to.
What was I even saying now?
Buggy King.
And the memes and the thirst.
I was getting tired of being a One Piece fan for like 2 weeks. Like, I was like over it. I was like, there is too much. Like, the fact that I couldn't get a break from One Piece in my TikTok feed.
There you go.
I was like, I'm drowning. I need these new One Piece fans to get to get a fucking chill pill for a second.
You know what? That's such a genius marketing strategy. You know what will make the show successful if we hire a bunch of good-looking people to play the characters.
Yes, people want to see hot people.
Yeah, that's true.
So who's your favorite Straw Hat?
That's a good question.
I think Zoro's the prettiest, but Sanji is the most fun. So he got some attitude to him, you know, like.
You know what I'm glad they did with that Sanji character is that the flirtatious nature that Sanji has throughout the show.
With everybody.
I think they did a really good job.
It was still there, but they made it not. I mean, obviously we're two cis hetero men probably trying to give our opinion on what the creepy level is, so you could probably let us know better. But it wasn't as creepy as it could have been. His flirting.
I mean, from what I've seen, he's like real big simpy energy, right?
Yeah.
In the show.
He's a gentleman, first and foremost.
Yes, but he's still like a simpy, right? Yeah. So I think they did a pretty good job, like portraying like he was like, "Hey, yes, ma'am, I'll get you whatever you want, mama, whatever you need. I got you on a silver platter." Like, and everyone was just like, "Yo, chill." Like, I think that was a good equivalent, you know, for like in live action. I think that was good.
Sanji was the definition of shooters got to shoot.
Yeah, I mean, with those abs, like,
goddamn. So we had to tell you about them abs.
That gratuitous ass scene that never happened in the anime or manga.
The Dexter meme is the funniest thing I think I've said you to date about you, because you really dropped the ball on that one.
Okay, but I realized why I didn't realize.
Who the fuck else was you looking at?
I was working. I was on break and trying to catch up on work, okay? So I was working and watching One Piece because I was trying to, still watch the show. So I was probably on that time that I looked away, that I was on my computer working on things. So that's why I was like, because I was like, how did I miss that? Beautiful ab scene. So they made sure to go back and tell me, Kim, you missed a full set of abs. Go see it.
Set was not even the word, bro. I was just like, bro, why you doing all that? And he came out the water and like he did that pose, like he was on his knees. I was like, nah, son. Yeah,
would you just survive the Titanic? Go put your shirt on.
You grabbed one dude out the water, bro. He took off his what are you doing?
Like in the anime manga, he did go in and save Luffy, but he kept his clothes on.
Yeah,
I think he even had his jacket on.
I don't know about that. It's all right. They did a good service, So
the one thing I will say about the series is I didn't start really enjoying it until episode 4.
Really?
Oh, I enjoyed it episode 1. Mm-hmm. But episode 1, I was like, ooh.
Mm-hmm. I thought it was good, but like, I guess because episode 4 is where it kind of takes a turn from it not feeling exactly like the anime or the manga.
Episode 4 is when you first get to Baratie?
No, episode 4 is
Sierra Village?
Sierra Village, but like,
oh yeah, because
Buggy... it turns into like a horror episode.
Yeah.
So the episode 4 turns into a whole horror like shit. And even though I don't mess with horror because this is still One Piece, I wasn't really that scared, but it was creepy. And I like what they did, the fact that what's his name actually died. Like, people actually died.
The Mary guy, the sheep guy. He wasn't supposed to die.
He don't die.
Ooh.
The guy who was the accountant for the family.
Condor,
the butler.
The butler with the glasses.
Yeah.
The guy he killed, he stabbed him through. It was the guy with the gray hair. Yeah, he wasn't supposed to die.
So them choosing to do that option, and then involving the Marines more into the storyline, there were things that episode 4 is where it just took a turn, and then I no longer knew what to expect, which made it more fun for me.
Okay.
Like, because I still felt like I was experiencing One Piece for the first time, but just like a different flavor of it.
Which is good.
I mean?
Which is good.
I would just wish the stakes were a little bit higher in that episode. It just still felt a little too like easy for them.
I mean, it does in the anime and manga though.
What do you
like,
mean?
It
what?
does. Like, it does feel easy all the way up until.
No, bro. No, absolutely not, man. You don't remember the whole fight at the beach and Usopp literally got the shit beat out of him?
All right. It was still a good time.
Yeah,
so
yeah, yeah.
there was that.
And I kind of didn't like the whole like the Marines' involvement in the Sierra Village thing because I felt like the whole Kobe thing with Garp, it was too much.
It needed something.
I didn't need to see it every single
They needed
episode.
somebody chasing them, I think, to raise the stakes.
Well, you could have
I
had
agree.
Marines.
Yeah.
Huh?
You could have had Marines chasing them. You didn't have to have Garp. You could have been.
Yeah.
It could have been
Who
like
else
another.
They could have used. They couldn't use nobody else really that would have made it worth anybody's time.
Okay, yeah. I mean, I
This is
can't.
a TV show still. Like, I think that's where it can't be one-to-one to the anime and the manga. If it was going to be that, then you just like watch or read that for the most part. But I think
Okay.
what this did, I enjoyed it. I give the series like an 8 out of 10.
I would agree.
On a good day, if I'm really in a good mood, maybe a 9
Mm.
out of 10. Like, I got to be super happy about
Yeah,
my
I'm
day.
comfortable with it.
But I'm uncomfortable 8.
As a non-watcher that doesn't know anything, I give it a solid 9 out of 10. It was good. People were great. Acting was great. The special effects were really well done. It was solid all around.
You know whose acting really impressed me, actually, and I didn't think I was going to like this character at all. Helmeppo, the blonde guy.
Oh, yeah.
He got humble.
Basically for Ceres.
With the yee-ass haircut.
Yo, I remember I was so confused. Like, what are you saying to me right now? She had to make sure she sent me the meme. I was like, oh, okay, now I know you're talking about. He looked crazy. And then when he had his ass out early.
That was so funny.
That was yeah.
I think that's what was good. It was just still funny.
Mhm.
They made sure it was like childish while having that serious tone.
It's a good time.
Garp, the guy who did Garp, amazing job.
I didn't know I
I
needed
guess.
Garp to be Irish.
Yeah,
Oh, it was great.
I loved it.
I think
Yeah.
he was Scottish.
I
Sure.
don't know the difference.
Yeah.
Sorry. I
It's
don't mean to offend. I genuinely.
okay. I'm
Don't
sure
know
they
the
don't
difference
know
between the
the difference
accents.
between our accents in America.
Is
you
that
know?
a Florida accent? I don't know.
God.
Maybe. I don't know what the Florida
So,
accent
are
is.
you guys all cut up? We are all cut up on JJK anime, right?
Yes.
Okay. Woo!
Thank
Bless you.
God. Good riddance, Gojo. I'm tired of you.
I know you don't mean that.
I don't mean it.
No, he don't.
I just want to choose violence. I was like, maybe somebody will only hear that clip and be like, L podcast,
No.
L take.
They will because
they
the
will.
Gojo like memorials that I'm seeing online, people
In
are
Chile?
genuinely upset.
Oh, absolutely.
In
Wait.
Chile.
In Chile?
In Chile. That's where the big memorial with the Gojo and Ghetto ones. The ones
And
with the
Ghetto?
wall. Yeah, the ones with the
Oh,
wall
wow.
with the sticky notes that you've been seeing online. That's in Chile. Yeah, people were leaving like, kisses all over and post-it notes and like literally so much. Like the memorial for Gojo is crazy.
I'm enjoying it. I'm
He's
enjoying
sealed.
the anime. It's once again still waiting. It does.
Yeah.
It definitely does not help. I just know too much now. I've been whatever has happened with the JJK fans, like in regards to just letting information come out, it's making it hard for me to properly be invested because I don't like knowing spoilers.
Me neither. I don't.
I don't. So I do not like the fact that you said you caught up reading, right?
I'm not
She
fully caught
finished
up.
the
no.
Shibuya incident.
I
arc.
finished the Shibuya arc, which is what this season will be.
Okay.
So I know what's going to happen this season.
And then some of the obvious spoilers, right? With Gojo,
Yeah.
For the most part. I feel like you know more than I know.
Yeah.
So
Probably.
just the little things I know is kind of fucking it up for me
Exactly.
right now.
I'm trying to like not see and hear.
Spoiler alert. What are you talking about?
Like I know he will get unsealed.
But like you know that from like the jump anyway. Like you know at
I
some
knew that,
point.
but now because I also know whatever 236 or
the most recent
whatever the
thing
most recent chapter that you guys ruined
that the boys and I were talking about in the
Yeah.
chat. Don't worry about that, bro. I'm telling
But like
you.
I've
Don't-
people like y'all are making memes and y'all. I'm not an idiot. That's what I.
Yeah.
I'm not stupid. Like I
It's
do
okay.
math.
Mm.
I know the math. 2 + 2 = 7.
The copium is real, bro. It's okay. Nothing's been set in stone, I promise.
Okay.
I don't know. I'm enjoying it. I'm looking forward to seeing what happens. What, a new episode comes out Wednesday?
Thursday.
Thursday
Thursday
But
at
the-
1 p.m.
Shibuya is looking pretty good so far. I think Mappa is doing a great job with the animation. In some of the action scenes, I'm actually seeing the relation between like Attack on Titan and like what JJK is now with the new style. And I think they're doing a really good job. I thought it was really funny how they incorporated some like little knockoff costumes. If you guys pay attention to the crowd,
oh yeah, there's mad Easter eggs.
There's so many Easter eggs. It's super fun.
A lot of people complains about the scene where Yuji was fighting that grasshopper curse spirit.
I thought that shit was fire.
A lot of people didn't like. There's one clip where Yuji's like barraging him, and it's just like a blurriness, and you don't really see much.
It doesn't need to be seen. It's a little.
But like everything else was fine. I liked it.
I liked it too.
Yo, when like. No, like everybody's like not a visual. We're not all visual artists. Like the stopping frame for frame. For these series, like the average person, like, bro, what are you doing? Just watch the fucking show.
I think also people need to.
I'm not telling you.
People also need to remember that most of the money is gonna go later on because this Shibuya arc goes crazy.
Oh, yeah,
so like in this beginning one, I'm just like.
This is tame.
This is nothing. Yeah.
Tame.
This is not like if he goes ham on a little grasshopper, that's nothing, you know?
What made you catch up? Like fine.
Danny?
Well at least what made really? The pressure we
hair flip.
Because I've been meaning to do it in the first place, but he's like, watch it or read it fast. And I'm like, okay.
Even Spencer said it too.
Yeah.
That guy's a weekly reader.
Yeah, I'm trying to stay strong and not read, but I think I might make it through the season.
After the season.
You make it through the season first, and then you can read.
You didn't even make it through this season.
What do you mean?
Like you could have like waited.
No, because I was already ahead. Like I was already halfway through the Shibuya arc before he even said anything. Like I was.
You could have been like with me. We could have been like experiencing this for the first time. Now I'm just over here alone.
Well, I was already. Already ahead.
It's like 40 chapters, bro. You could.
Yeah, but you was halfway through. You could have waited.
Nah, by that point I was like, I need to know.
That's crazy. Now I'm just gonna be here dolly. Whatever we get to.
Well,
whatever's gonna.
You know everything else anyway, so this is our only one up on you.
What do you mean?
It's okay.
Oh, JJK?
Just in general, you know more anime
you know more
things.
My Hero stuff than me and all that.
Yeah, but you know more anime in general. So
there was the one fight scene with Mekamaru versus Mahito. There's one clip in it that's kind of like a tribute to Gurren Lagann.
Oh yeah.
I love that. When I saw that, I was like, wait a minute.
And then when I had Neon Genesis, they did.
Yeah, Neon Genesis inspo.
I thought it was so well done.
Very cool.
I really like that fight.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, now Attack on Titan's coming back soon. So.
Oh yeah, November 4th. My girlfriend caught up. She's caught up. She's ready to go. This is your chance,
bro. You can just be here for the finale.
It's not going to be a happy one.
I know it's not. I know what happens. I had a friend explain it to me because I'm like, I'm not coming back.
There's two because the author had to read
spoilers for Attack on Titan, just in case.
Well,
what do you know?
No. I don't really have to answer.
Well, we don't have to tell it on here, but.
Oh, okay, fine.
No.
But
take back spoilers.
Back to JJK though.
I stopped on after season 2, by the way, for Attack on Titan.
Okay.
So that's as much as I.
But you just know the ending.
But I just know some of the endings, yeah.
Boy, we'll see how it goes.
Back to JJK, there's pictures circulating online within like the last 2 or 3 days of Yuji Itadori's voice actor, like crying on the floor because like he's acting.
He's acting.
He's acting.
I was like, what did y'all do?
It's like
were y'all bullying about the grasshopper clip like that?
No, it's like a guttural kind of cry.
Yeah.
And I feel like there's like 2 moments where I don't know exactly which moment it is, but I feel like there's 2.
I have a feeling
where that could happen. Cause I'm like, okay, it's hype. It's hype. I'm happy to see that.
Yeah.
We will learn.
But I'm also seeing things. I hear MAPPA employers are complaining now.
Oh no, about what?
They're just like the working conditions there.
Oh, I believe
it. Of course.
They try to have them sign confidentiality agreements of the kind of like work conditions that they have to go through.
Yeah, no,
I'm
it's
like,
ridiculous.
I feel bad, but please make it to the end of the season.
I mean, with how many shows they've picked up, it's like they're like, oh, this is great, great, let's take on 10 more. Like, bro, chill.
Even look what happened with Zom 100. Zom 100 is just like
it's on hiatus.
They got to episode 9, and now it's just like,
oh really?
Because they kept having delays, and now because it kept getting delayed, they lost the blocks that they bought on TV that was supposed to air on. But now because we're going into the new anime season where all the fall things have all their slots taken, they don't have a slot to put these last 3 episodes in. So we don't know when we'll get these 3 episodes. It's a shame. It's a shame because they're like, it seems like they're working on the series as it's coming out.
I mean, honestly, it might be.
Yeah.
With everything going on in MAPPA.
Well, no, this is not MAPPA. Zom 100 is just like this small independent studio.
Oh,
that's what I'm saying. It's just crazy shit going on with just anime stuff and period.
Just gonna have to release it on Crunchyroll or something.
I think they lose so much money on that.
Oh, I don't
They
know.
have to like.
Oh, is it not on? No, it's on Crunchyroll.
It's on Crunchyroll and Hulu.
Anime always airs on TV first out there, and then we get it on the streaming services.
Okay.
So that's usually where it coincides with. So when they lose those programming blocks, they have nowhere to release the episode. They don't just release just to streaming services. Unless I think like JoJo's was Netflix original, so that may end up things like that may end up on the streaming service. But that's the difference between the anime that ends up on Crunchyroll and the Crunchyroll originals. God of High School was a Crunchyroll original, so that's why that just went straight there. But all the other shows, some channel in Japan or Tokyo or somewhere in Japan, and then like Hulu for us.
Okay, makes sense.
Like, Tower of God was another Crunchyroll original, right?
Yes. Yeah.
I'm waiting for that series to come back. Tower of God. Did you guys watch that?
No, I've heard good things.
It was okay.
No, you're right.
I heard the beginning is actually just okay. I heard it just gets bigger.
Yeah, I would say it's like the Korean comparison to One Piece.
Okay.
Like the world is huge.
We'll see.
Huge. It's such a long series. Oh my god.
It's short. The first season.
Speaking of Netflix originals, have you guys seen Romantic Killer?
No.
What's
that?
It's
I think I saw somebody talking about this recently.
Killer.
Is this like fairly new?
It's fairly new. It came out, I think, sometime this past year. It's like it's a Netflix original, and it's a very fun play making fun of slice of life stuff. So it's almost like a parody. So it's this girl, and this magical thing has come to her, and it's like, hey, I'm here to like make your life into like a movie or like a manga or something like that. So I'm gonna set you up in like a dating sim. And she's like, fuck no, I want to play video games and eat like junk food and just chill with my cat. I don't care. Basically, I don't care about these bitches. I don't want no love life, nothing. I'm chilling. And they were like, I'm taking away all the stuff that you love, so you're gonna have to. And so like it forces her into the show.
If you was an introvert.
Yeah, exactly. Yes. And it like literally the little thing like forces her to like do this, and so like all these guys start coming up, and she's like, okay, you got to start choosing this, and she's like, no, and all these things happen. There's a little bit of a mystery. No, it's an anime.
Oh, okay.
It's a little bit of a mystery, but it's a very good time. I recommend it.
Fun.
Yeah, I definitely recommend. It's short. I think it's also like 13 episodes, so I think you guys can bust through it.
Bust through it like 13, sir?
Yeah,
13.
Yeah, it's
season ain't 14.
I know.
14.
Staying on Netflix originals, did you guys ever watch Castlevania?
No, but my other friend just mentioned it too.
I keep saying I'm going to watch it, and if I'm going to be honest, I'm probably never going to watch it.
Why?
I felt the same way for years.
I don't know why, actually. I don't really have an answer.
Let me tell you right now, it's really worth it.
Is it?
I thought it was going to be lame, like a vampire anime on Netflix. No, I'm okay.
Yeah.
But guys, holy crap. Like each episode, I'm like hooked. Very surprised. And the second series, it's like a sequel series, just came out. I'm super excited to watch it. I've heard good things about it.
I always hear good things about the series. I genuinely have no reason to not watch. I don't know.
I'll start it and let you know if it's like actually.
All right. I'm not going to pull a Trigun this time.
I mean,
listen, I'm going to get through it this year.
You're about to finish Summertime Rendering, so you're going to need something, and it should be Castlevania.
Well, no, right now, so much of my time gets taken up watching Beth watch One Piece.
I get that.
And once that wave gets done,
she's almost done.
Over. Yeah, she's on
less than 100 episodes.
She's on 997.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, that's almost like 80 episodes left.
Almost there, bro. And then I told her, I was like, maybe you could catch up by the time we get to Japan.
Nah, it's
not happening because we fly out Saturday. And the flight's at like 10:30 in the morning, but won't land until Sunday at 3:30 p.m. over there.
By the time this is out, you guys should ask Cory about his trip to Japan.
Yo,
ask him in the comments.
It was fine. I'm not there yet. I'll be there. It was. Knowing me, you guys are gonna have to force. I know how I am. I'm new. It was cool. It was chill.
I'm gonna ask you the 3 questions now. What was your favorite thing you ate?
Ooh.
What was the craziest thing you saw?
Watch it be like Popeyes.
Listen,
I hope it's not.
I mean, in Japan, those things are so different.
They might be lit.
Like fast food places.
The first time I had Pizza Hut was in the UK.
Everyone raves about Japanese McDonald's. Like, raves.
Yeah,
they all said it's so good.
Ooh, I wonder if they got McGriddles out there.
Oh, yeah, you gotta try it.
McGriddle.
Woo! Yeah.
fire.
I'm sure Japanese maple
Or if
syrup
they
hits
use one of those
different.
fluffy, because you know how they got those fluffy pancakes.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
The breakfast.
Jesus
We
Christ.
have it.
I'm starving now, bro. Now I'm
The
on.
fact is, we got. Ooh, if they got fluffy McDonald's pancakes.
Oh. Nah.
You got to make it there before. You imagine they have all day breakfast though.
We gonna be up early. We gonna be up early.
I'm excited. No, yeah, you definitely got to do that.
It should be chill. Should be chill.
It should
Yo,
be a
don't
good
you have
time.
anime quiz for us?
I do, guys. So today I have the anime trivia questions. Okay, so today
I'm
we
ready.
have 10 questions.
Let's go.
So all different animes. They're all from different animes.
What's your age, sex, location?
What?
You don't remember ASL?
ASL, I do.
No, American Sign Language.
Oh my God, bro. No, you didn't have AOL back in the day. AIM. You had nothing.
Yeah, I had an aim.
You never like.
I never did that
I never
either.
spent time on that.
I did, but I never did that ASL thing.
I was watching anime and reading manga
Man, I was out here-
illegally.
I was out
You
here-
were watching anime
I was out
too.
here trying to get it. You know, I was in the AIM chat room.
Anyways, back to the trivia. Okay, so I'm going to start out with an easy question.
Love it.
Number 1, how many Sailor Scouts are there?
5.
Nah.
Wait, I don't even know
There's
what
like
what series
9.
is this.
Sailor Moon.
Sailor
I never
Moon.
watched this.
9.
Oh.
Isn't there 5 girls?
No,
I mean,
There's more than that.
You would guess. You would think on the main poster there's 5.
There's 5 girls.
But there's like
how many planets are there?
There's 9.
9.
Well, it depends if Pluto's a planet. It's a quasi
Pluto is a planet.
So there's like 10.
There's 10, yes.
Oh shit!
Because of mini
The
moon.
moon. The mini moon.
Moon
Oh.
and mini
Moon's
moon.
not even a planet, so I don't
Damn.
even.
The moon's a satellite that aliens brought here for
Shut
us. Okay.
Oh my God, this is not a Joe Rogan podcast,
Oh
my
my
God.
God. Anyways, all right. Both of y'all pretty much failed that. But
What's your craziest conspiracy theory you believe in?
no! Next question. In Jujutsu Kaisen, what is Megumi's favorite Shinigami animal he uses?
Divine
The
dogs.
Yes.
Oh, I'm
Dogs.
a wolf.
Wolf is the one later on that he brings up.
I didn't even know there was a difference.
But they're doggies.
It's the- What
the
is
two
it? It's like
doggies.
this.
One of
Yeah.
them.
What's
like
this
that.
one?
I think you're thinking of
Is this
No,
one?
Chainsaw
this is
Man.
Divine dogs.
Oh.
Did I make this one up?
You're
No,
you're doing
that's
Chainsaw,
Chainsaw
Man.
Man.
That's
my bad.
Ron messed that up too. He was like, "Cool,"
Cool.
and I was like, "Wrong
It's the
one."
same fucking power.
It's the same character.
It's the same power. It's the same studio.
Yeah, it is. Okay, next question. This one's okay, slightly harder. In My Hero Academia, name 3 people that depend on eating for their quirk.
It's the muscle guy. Can I call him the muscle guy?
Sugar
No.
dude. Sugar
Okay.
Factory.
Sugar Rush, yeah.
Oh, shoot.
Sugar Factory. I was close.
Eating.
Okay.
Oh, the guy with the octopus tentacles guy.
Yeah.
Oh, Sun Eater.
Yes.
Yaya Rosu?
Yes.
Oh,
Am I
Yaya
saying her name
Rosu.
right?
Yeah. Momo.
Momo, yeah.
Yes. Okay,
That's
is 3.
3.
But technically, each one of you got technically there is one more.
Oh.
Eating?
Yes.
I mean,
Fat guy?
Deku.
Yes.
Deku.
No.
He ate all my hair in order to get his
But
powers.
his-
What are you talking
That
about?
doesn't depend on eating, though. Does not depend on eating. Okay, you guys
I
both
get
got
half a
2.
point.
You got 2 and you got 2.
All right, cool.
I feel
Okay.
like I won, technically.
I think.
No, you have one.
I
You
think
got
that
the second
I think you
question.
lose a point for the Deku one. I think minus. You know how you did SATs? If you fill in the wrong
Yeah.
question, like if
You still
fill in the
get
answer,
something.
you still lose points.
Okay, next one. All right. In Demon Slayer. Oh, this one's hard. In Demon Slayer, how many siblings did Tengen originally have?
Tengen, that's the homie with the 2 swords, right?
Yes.
The guy's arm
The
chopped
silver-
off with the
The
3 wives.
Hoshira.
I know he got 3
The
wives.
Hoshira.
Sorry, Hashiras. Yeah. My friends are the Hoshiras.
Siblings?
Siblings. Not his wives, his siblings. Remember, they're all dead. So, how many did he start with?
I'm gonna say.
3.
I was gonna say 4.
You're both heavily wrong.
Heavily?
8. He had
8?
8.
said
He's
one.
one of 9.
Man, was he related to Ty Lee?
How did that happen?
You gotta remember, in that family, they do polygamy. So multiples.
I don't even remember that
my
happening.
God. No, it was when he was training, right?
Yeah.
It was like the last one standing.
Yes, they all
So-
they all trained, and then they all had to kill each other. So
Those were his siblings?
Yo,
Those are
did that
siblings.
happen in season 3?
Yeah,
Did
no,
I
on
miss
his
two.
that?
backstory,
It's
yeah. You know when they have the whole picnic in front of the grave, they tell his backstory. Anyways, they were wrong. They don't get that point. I told you it was hard. All right, this one's easy. In Haikyuu, What was the nickname of the guy who inspired Hinata to play volleyball?
Oh, no,
Budge.
it's like the orange
The little giant.
bird.
Yes. You said the little bird?
I was going to say a bird, too.
I said the orange bird.
The orange bird? No.
I was going to say a bird,
The
I
little
swear.
giant. All right. Point for Danny. Okay. In Skate the Infinity, this is multiple choice. What is Cherry's board's name? Is it A, Katie? Is it 2, Clara? Is it 3, Carla? Or is it 4,
Carla.
Chloe?
Carla.
It is Carla.
I wasn't even going to try.
Okay. This one should be pretty easy, too. In Attack on Titan, what is the name of the girl Titan? Real name.
Annie Leonhardt.
Damn. Okay, Danny.
I was about to
He's
say the female
honorable.
Titan, but I would have lost that anyway.
Yeah, her real name, duh. Okay, this one, Blue Lock. In Blue Lock.
He gonna smoke me right now.
Okay, what is Baro's favorite insult to call Isagi?
Donkey.
Fuck.
Ah, you got it first. Damn.
In the manga, it's Rika. But, I mean,
We gotta bleep that.
Well, honestly, the more you know. Okay, this one's easy. In Chainsaw Man, what's Power's cat's name?
Budge. Meowie?
Yes.
Oh my god, really?
Yeah.
Yo!
Killing me, son.
Because I was like, yo, Power's very simple.
She is.
You know, she's not going to think like...
I was about to say cat.
cat.
I was gonna say cat.
Kitty.
Echo.
Kitty. Oh, yeah.
Okay, last question.
We had 10 already?
Yeah.
I feel like we only got 2 points each.
Nah, you've been smoking
You've
my
been
boots,
smoking
boy.
me.
What you mean? I was good. I had you in the first half.
All right, in Fire Force, who was raised to be a nun with Iris?
Oh,
What's
Sister...
his real name? Not Sister
Lily.
That's
Isn't
fucking
it?
Black Clover.
Oh, yeah, you're right. That is Black Clover.
It's the blonde hair
Shinra
with the blue
always
eyes.
says it. Her
No.
name is What? It's definitely the blonde girl with the blue eyes.
No, that's Iris.
Oh, that's Iris.
Who was raised with her.
Oh, the
that's
fucking
the
captain, the
girl.
the pink hair.
Hibani.
Hibari?
You're close.
Fudge.
Hibaniva.
No, it's...
You're so close.
Hibari. Hibashi. Hibora.
I'm going to give you 10 more
Hibarina.
seconds. You're so close.
Hinata.
No.
Himawari.
Does
No,
start
that's
with
Boruto.
It starts
My final guess is going to be Hibari. All right,
Hish.
that's the closest thing.
Right, it's
Ham.
Captain Hibana.
Fudge.
Damn, bro. I was everywhere else but there.
Yeah, you guys were close.
Yo, Fudge.
But I think it's safe to say Danny won this round.
I was fighting for my life over here. I was about to say King of the Hill. I don't know.
Yo.
Hank Hill. I don't know.
Oh my god.
Propane and propane accessories. That was a good one.
Thank you.
I like it.
Thank
Smoked
you.
my boots. I was like, damn. So it was over for me. I had the the first two, and I was like, he's gone.
Ah.
He's gone now, bro.
I just looked around my room and I was
Yeah.
like, what can we ask? What can we ask?
You got some tea for us though?
Oh yeah,
You was telling us before.
there's been some reality. The reality TV season's kicking off already.
Do, do, do.
You know, right now,
Oh, you know what I might watch before you even start to go?
I hope it's one of the shows I'm about to talk about.
Oh, what is it? The Golden
Yes,
Bachelor?
the Golden Bachelor, ladies and gentlemen. Now, I don't know if you guys know anything about the Bachelor franchise at all,
Mm-mm.
but for in this case, it's going to be one guy, like 27 women,
Okay.
and this Bachelor is 72 years old.
Ooh.
He was married for over 40 years.
God damn.
And now he wants a second chance at love.
Ooh.
And so I'm just really excited to see how...
This age range goes.
He
with
looks like
the
the guy
drama.
from Cheers, who was in
I haven't seen him actually.
what's that fucking show I was watching that has it's on Netflix, The Good Place.
Oh, okay.
Oh, yeah.
The
Ted
tall white
Danson.
guy?
Yes, Ted
Yeah.
Danson. That's who he looks like, the Bachelor dude.
Okay.
This
the
is
tall-
this is the guy. He's not bad,
He's okay.
you know.
My mom would date him.
There you go.
What about you?
I mean, I'm not there yet.
I haven't watched the show yet, but like in my head, I'm like, bro, you were married for 40 years. You're in your 70s. What? Who are you doing this for? Why are you getting married again?
I mean, his wife did die in 2 years.
Oh,
and-
really?
No, I'm joking.
Oh.
I was trying to reference the thing where he said this thing about the 9 months. The
What?
wife was dying. Remember, the wife was dying in 2 months.
Oh,
and he
yeah,
was
yeah.
like, nah, she can't do nothing.
Yeah.
Maybe. No, but I haven't watched the show, but I've heard good things about it so far. Only one episode's come out, so
Okay.
I'm really excited.
I saw
about that.
a clip on TikTok of it, and I have to say I'm entertained because you know when people are that age, they have no shame.
No.
There's nothing
Oh.
to lose.
Absolutely not.
the shit that I seen some of the older women say, like
what?
coming onto the show, they just come in with the intros of like, oh, I'm really good in 6-inch heels aren't the only thing I'm good at taking 6 inches off.
Oh, whoa, that's spicy.
They said, okay.
Don't quote as if I said that shit just now. That's not some shit I said. I'm quoting something from the show.
Someone take that.
Don't take that out of fucking context. But that, and then like one woman completely missed the rose ceremony because she just took a nap.
What? You know what? That's a
he
move.
went there, woke up on the couch. He was like, "Hey,
you
missed the ceremony." She's like, he's like, did I get a rose? She's like,
I'm dead.
He was like, nah. He's like, what about a petal? I don't know. I guess they have petals.
What about a petal?
Oh,
there's no petals.
There's no petals. Oh, she said, what about a petal? He's like, nah.
Bye,
she was like, all right.
Damn.
I know, she was so unbothered.
Yo,
so I started reading the comment section on TikTok. It was like somebody let her become like the bartender or whatever.
Yo.
Okay, yeah.
I might watch it. I might watch it just because old people are entertaining.
They
They got
funny.
no filter.
Yeah.
The 6 thing sent me, son. I couldn't believe it. I literally, one woman straight up stripped. Like she said, oh, I didn't. She's like, oh, I came in my birthday suit, and then she.
Oh,
and
wild.
this is supposed to be your update. And just all the clips I saw, I was just like, whoa.
I love that.
That's so funny.
No, because the show does a really good job of making things dramatic, and usually the bachelors are absolute shitheads.
Okay.
But usually, like what the trend is lately is that they'll take one of the contestants. So like out of these 27 women, they'll choose one of them to be the bachelorette. And then, the cycle just keeps going like that usually nowadays.
Okay.
So I'm excited to see if they do a Golden Bachelorette. We'll see which one of these women's gonna,
Oh, that'll be fun.
take it.
I like that.
Yeah, you should watch it. We should watch it as a group.
I think the last kind of bachelor thing I watched, especially when I was young, was like For the Love of Tila Tequila. Did you guys ever watch that?
No,
A Shot at Love with Tila Tequila.
My
my
bisexual awakening? No, I didn't even know at the time.
Do you not know the tea?
Of how crazy she is now? Yeah.
Or like the fact that she wasn't actually bi?
Dike, supposedly.
She like staged the whole, oh my god, the Tila Tequila rabbit hole is crazy, son. If
Wild.
you go down it, son. It is, she is crazy now, though.
Oh, I believe it. Yeah, she's insane.
She has a whole website with like, it's, God bless her.
Weirdo.
I don't know. But that was my shit back then.
Yeah,
I
no, it
didn't
was
think about
fun.
that.
It was like, I was like, oh, that's so cool. The concept of like guys and girls and you can like both. That's great.
Yeah.
I
That
love
is a good
that.
concept.
This is fun. I was like, this is different. I like this. And then it was just like chaos on the show, which was very entertaining. And I'm like, it didn't click on there yet.
Yeah.
So, but
How
I
many
was like,
seasons were there?
I think it was just one, but it was
That's all you need.
It was,
I think she might have had 2, actually.
did she?
Might have
Maybe.
been 2.
It was really fun though.
Yeah, because you always know they had to bring it. They always got to run it back. Ray J was pretty good too. Ray J show was pretty good back in the day.
I remember that.
Flavor of Love, obviously
Flavor of
classic.
Love.
Classic.
I've watched
I love
one
New York.
episode.
Is even.
Oh,
You've
yeah.
only ever seen one episode of Flavor of Love?
Yeah.
Honestly, I mean, compared to what, I don't know reality TV as well as you guys now, like current guys. But if I'm comparing like the shit we used to watch compared to what y'all got now, it seems a lot more, at least realer, because the shit show that was I Love New York and
All of those.
like all of those shows was like
Jersey
what is-
Shore took it over.
Yes, I feel like Jersey Shore changed the whole
Game.
balance of like
Oh my
how
God.
reality TV shows should go, because I guess that in the real world, but the real world was
I never
always,
did watch Real World.
I never got to that show
Never
ever.
watched it.
I don't see the appeal. The real world is in the same bucket as Friends for me. Just never. I'm never going to give it a try.
You never
Ever.
watch Friends?
Nope.
Wow.
Pass. I've seen.
Sorry,
clips.
New Girl's better.
New Girl's way.
New
better,
Girl's way
probably.
better than
I'm like,
than
oh yeah, I
Friends.
believe it.
Are you a Friends fan?
I just grew up watching it. Like my parents watched it, so I would watch it. And I mean, it was cool. I never understood the super hype over it. I was just like, it was just a cool show.
Yeah,
you know, I was like, they were
people-
funny, they were silly, they had
People
love
die
interest.
for Friends.
It was weird.
Yeah.
I once had an argument happen at my birthday party, and I had one girl being
Did
like,
you slander Friends?
no, listen. One of my friends was like, Friends is so stupid, like, it's ridiculous. I don't understand the hype. If you, like, genuinely enjoy Friends, you're probably a bad person. And the other one goes,
that's
Fred.
excessive.
No, but then
Honestly,
no, and
I
then
respect the energy.
Listen, then the complete other side of the spectrum goes like, Friends cured my depression. And she was like,
Oh.
are you sure about that? These are people that did not know each
How many
other.
years ago was this?
Wow.
2 years ago.
Totally. So we missed that birthday by a year.
After the pandemic, you guys had it was feisty. You know what? It was post-pandemic feistiness.
I mean, this was probably in pandemic. But like, it was an outside birthday, you know. So
Sorry, you don't have to.
Honestly, I respect the vigor because I've definitely toned it down because I've tried to become better at not trying to yuck somebody else's yum.
yeah.
Mhm.
But boy, the slander I used to have for friends at some point, I was just like, this shit is ass. Like, I love that my TikTok algorithm loves to show me clips of them without the laugh track.
Oh, the Friends show without a laugh track.
Yes. Oh my god. Like it has like all these Ross scenes.
Oh,
I hate
specifically Ross.
Specifically
yeah.
Ross like flirting
He's
with
such
no
an
laugh
asshole.
track.
Yeah, you realize later on he is this big asshole.
He's
so.
such a spoiled brat, and all he does is
Mhm.
complain all the time.
Damn, you used to watch it?
Yeah, no, I've rewatched Friends. My old roommate, she was absolutely obsessed, so
Ugh.
I used to rewatch Friends all the time.
Damn, just mad. Just
Mm-mm.
mad.
No, I was playing Genshin Impact.
Yeah.
So, like,
Oh,
I wasn't that bad.
Always comes back to Genshin Impact.
There we
Yeah.
go.
I have a very controversial opinion about one of the characters in Friends because she is an absolute fan favorite, but I absolutely cannot stand her.
Is
Who,
it
Phoebe?
How'd you know?
Jinx,
Because like
there's a way.
one, I don't know. I think we've sat here enough next to you, and I think
She's the fan favorite.
you kind of teed it up for us to know that
Mhm.
it's probably going to be the person we think that
Yeah,
people like.
it's Phoebe.
She is actually a terrible person.
Ugh.
I don't like Phoebe at all. There are, you know what? It's okay. Never mind.
Controversial take.
From what I see on some like discourse, one time I sat through a whole YouTube video because I want to try
About Friends?
Yeah, I want to
believe
try
it.
to understand
The hype.
I want to get it. I just want to get it, and I just can't.
That's me with The Office.
Get it.
I can't do
What? Oh no, The Office is actually a really
Oh
good
no,
show.
I'm good on the office.
Really? No,
But
guys.
I only got through season 1.
that. And I've seen the episodes I've seen every now and I'm just like,
I enjoy clips of The Office.
I can't do Parks and Rec either.
No, Parks
Controversial
and Rec
take.
is good too.
No.
I love that.
The Office, I'll never get into.
It's just very dry humor, and
I get that. Yeah.
There's, like-
Ron Swanson's a very like dry character.
Well,
He's the
this-
funniest.
I don't know. It's okay.
Wait,
Like,
have you watched New Girl?
Yes, most of it, not
Okay,
all of it.
That's fine.
We're New Girl fans here.
Yeah.
Yes,
Yes,
we're all new
okay.
girlfriends. Love it.
Yeah.
I met Jake.
Jake Johnson.
Yeah.
Were you in an episode of New Girl too?
No, I was on.
You gotta ask. Gotta make sure. Gotta make
I
sure.
wish that'd be great. I was on the red carpet for The Mummy, that movie that
Oh
came out.
yeah, the one that with Tom Cruise, right?
Yeah. I met Tom Cruise too.
Dope.
Yeah.
He's Scientology.
Yeah.
Never mind.
I
I don't want to talk about that.
No, he's a
Let's
crazy.
not. Let's not.
I know, but either way, yeah. So that was fun. Fun fact.
Yeah. New Girl's my shit.
Uh,
When I got into New Girl like 20, when nobody was watching it yet.
2012.
Very, yeah, like
Yeah.
when it came out, I started watching that very early.
Mm-hmm.
But like, the world was different in 2012. So,
Yeah.
like,
Yeah.
I wasn't screaming to the high heavens. I was watching
Oh,
New
yeah.
Girl in
For
my
sure.
apartment by myself. Like I was just like,
It was a good
but
time.
nobody was talking about the show.
Mhm.
And then 2020 happened, and I was like, thank God,
Everyone's
people,
talking about
Thank
it.
God, people watch this show because
It's,
I am Schmidt. I
Yeah.
know I'm Schmidt.
oh
You
really?
think you're Schmidt?
Like, I know I'm Schmidt.
That's
Like,
so funny.
I'm just so particular and very specific.
You're not
Okay.
that kind of like assholey though.
Yeah, do you have a douchebag jar?
Yeah.
Because Schmidt season, like first 2-3 seasons, is kind of a douche.
Yeah,
I love
he
Schmidt.
is.
Yeah, but then what he evolves into is
Yeah.
just like this very particular. What are you doing? Don't put the silverware there. Put it with the
You
chocolate.
buffoon!
Jake, what are you doing? Like,
His friendship with Nick is.
That's great.
I'm definitely Nick. It's unfortunate. Nobody wants to be Nick.
No, everyone loves Nick.
nah,
No,
I think
but
a
you don't
lot.
want to be Nick. You don't want to be compared
I
to
feel like
Nick.
a lot of guys accept being Nick. Like they're
Mhm.
like, I'm definitely Nick.
Yeah.
I'm definitely Nick.
Because like to be Schmidt is like you gotta be. I gotta be high strung,
Yeah.
right? You have like a little bit of Schmidt in you actually.
I was going to say
Are you
CC.
calling me an asshole?
Nah, you gotta get.
CC.
Schmidt starts being an asshole so quick though. Like
No, he's.
that
I
doesn't
know
even
he does.
last
No,
long.
it's like in like a fun way, and like
Yeah,
your
'cause-
friend's an asshole, but
Because
like you
once
love
he ends
him.
up with Cece,
Yeah,
like
Yeah,
he's
but that's not until like season 6.
yeah,
Season 3, he
that many
cheated on
seasons?
CC.
yeah. Which is crazy. I was like, how do y'all got married?
But what about the statistics?
What was
The
statistics?
statistics.
Of-
That's one of the episodes. One of the references.
Oh,
Sorry.
I didn't catch
I know
that.
too much new.
It's been so long for me. I wouldn't have gotten it.
Yeah, you seem like you actually seem like a Schmidt CC hybrid.
I could see that.
Yeah.
I love child.
think that there's no other character though, kind of like Winston. I
Winston
love
is
Winston's
chaos,
character.
bro.
From his pranks
Yes.
to just his overall demeanor all the time, his quirkiness.
I love that they figured out what to do with his character because they didn't know what to do when they had Coach. They just wanted him to they just wanted him to be
there.
What Damon Wayans was, but it wasn't
He's
until
never
a
gonna be
couple
that.
episodes after they realized, like, oh, we got to make him a little bit more silly. Because,
Yeah.
But then once you get like the CC Winston mess around,
Oh yeah,
when they start pulling
that duo.
like when he started doing pranks too,
I
like
don't think I got up to there.
they just like it's just random episodes.
Okay.
Like sometimes even when they played random episodes of the Great American shit they would do.
Okay.
Oh, the game.
Yeah, the game they made up for the show. You gotta rewatch it, man. It's good, like chilling TV.
You know what's the most iconic scene that like so many TikTok people use it as audio for, especially artists for like. I've seen like a JJK version. I've seen like a My Hero version. I've literally seen like every kind of anime into it. Is the towel scene?
Towel scene.
Yeah. They're like, who's used my towel? That's my towel.
Oh,
no, it's my
yeah.
towel. So you guys been using the same towel? You're like that one.
Nah,
I was like,
Yeah.
that's
You
iconic.
wash your towel? Yes, I wash my towel. Are you telling me you've never washed your towel?
You wash your towel. It was like
It goes on my clean
it
body.
goes on my
Why would I
clean
wash
body.
it?
That's not how that works, yo. He's crazy, son.
Which is insane because there's men out there like that.
Oh,
It's
yeah.
wild.
He's the everyman. That's why it's so
He
easy.
is.
That's why I get what you mean. Like you don't want to admit that you're Nick, but you're like,
There's a lot of
I
them
know
like there.
fucking Nick. So I know a lot of Nicks.
The one that I watched an episode today, and it's you know what it is? It's the way Nick just gets along with like kooky people, like strange people.
Yeah.
Like he'll just like go into a conversation with them, and they'll be like, it'll seem like they're best of friends, and like that's kind of me.
In New York.
Like I always get along with like the crazy neighbor of mine
Yeah.
who like lives down the hall or down the block, and always be like, Dan, what's going on? I'll be like, hey, what's going on?
Nice.
It's a New York in you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you guys looking forward to watching anything that's coming out?
Yes, the Haikyuu trailer just came out.
Oh, yeah,
for
yeah,
the
yeah.
movie.
The
So-
poster's cool too, with them like
Yeah.
holding knives.
with the
against-
knives, the knife
Millions
fight.
knives.
Millions knives.
I'm so, I'm so excited for it. It looks dope.
February?
Yes, I believe so. And they said it actually looks really cool because they combined the anime style of the manga with the anime style of like the newer one of the last season. So for you guys that don't know, the first 3 seasons of Haikyuu are from one studio, and then the last season is from a different one.
I
Yeah.
didn't notice that.
Yeah, you got to see the comparisons. They look vastly different from each other. But I do like season 4's better. They made them like a
Really?
little prettier. Yeah.
Yeah.
They made them a lot prettier.
Okay.
I feel like maybe if I'm going back to it now, I think that the studio that did the first 3 seasons added more impactful scenes in the gameplay itself.
Oh yeah.
I feel like in season 4, like some of the plays were just plays, you know.
Oh, yeah.
Like they didn't seem very like hype or epic. I'm like, okay, it's just a volleyball game.
They changed it up, but like it's just because it's a build up for what's gonna happen now. Because this one is like really intense. So
But it's not the last match of this tournament, is it?
No, I believe there's one more.
So are they going to fit both matches in this one movie?
I have.
Thought you said
That's
they
what
were
I
making
don't
2 movies,
know.
right? Thought you
It's
said
2
that?
movies.
Oh,
yeah.
it's 2.
So there are 2 movies, but one movie I don't think is gonna handle. Spoiler alert: there's a time skip. And I don't think the last movie is going to be able to fit everything in the time skip. So that's my concern.
Okay.
So, I mean, staying on the spoiler alert thing, obviously they're going to beat Nekoma.
I mean, we'll see, but
Damn, bro, I don't want to know that.
Well, there's going to be a second game, bro. What, we're
but
gonna
you
watch
don't know
next?
who's playing it because there are multiple
Sometimes they just
games
be watching,
happening.
though.
Well, I'm hoping that it's the other little giant that's there, the white-haired kid, that Hinata's like, hey, he's just like me.
Yeah,
So I'm hoping
He's
that's
just like me
his
for
team.
real.
So I don't know. Okay.
because there's a lot of games happening. Because also Fukurodani is fighting in
Oh,
there, and
yeah,
some
with
other
your boy.
people. They're all happening
Yeah.
at the same time. Yeah, Bokuto, my
He's so
man.
funny.
He's great.
so funny.
Big
In
titty
season
himbo.
4,
You gotta love him.
He don't got
And
big
now we know what
titties.
a
Yes, he does.
He's
and
got the height.
No, he's got him, and he gets bigger in the fast forward. Yeah.
Ooh, spicy.
Nah, he
Funny
is
fact,
bigger.
he's a technically canonically they're all 2012 people like me. So
What do you mean 2012 people?
like this takes place like I think the 3rd years when Hinata's a first year.
Oh, because they're in high
Or-
school.
Oh,
yeah.
yeah, graduated. around the
yeah,
same
graduated 2012. So I was like, that's me.
time. Oh.
I was like 2012. What?
Yeah.
I was
You
like,
thought the world was
Class.
going to end in 2012?
No, class A.
I was so confused in my head. I'm like, I was like still in college.
No.
Or something.
I'm the class of 2010.
Of high school?
Yeah, I graduated high school in
Oh
2010.
yeah, you 1 year different from me. Hold on.
Yeah.
Oh, 9.
Oh my god.
Yeah. What are you looking forward to?
Honestly, I'm super hyped for the rest of JJK season 2.
Whoop, whoop.
I seeing that you finished it, you can imagine like the things that are coming up.
Yeah.
That's why I'm like saying like when you found out that Gojo got sealed, I'm like, okay.
Okay, but I was upset about it too before because I was like, damn. I
I
thought
don't
that
have
was gonna
context. It's just like I wish I didn't know.
I thought that was gonna be like the end all be all. You know, like oh my god, at the end of the season he gets sealed. What are they
Apparently,
gonna do?
what's his name? Geto?
Geto.
No, the author.
Oh,
Oh,
Gege
Gege.
Akutami.
Gege.
Gege.
He don't know how to fucking kill him, and because he don't know how to draw him, whatever, keep him from ruining the plot. Gojo.
What?
Toji?
He doesn't like Geto. He doesn't like Gojo.
Yeah,
He hates drawing Gojo.
He hates him because he just
He's so
gets through
pretty.
everything.
Yeah, but he makes him look good though.
Like
That Gojo
goddamn.
love is real.
Maybe one day I'll be a simp.
I don't know if you guys know anything about like old school like shoujo anime and manga and stuff, but they just announced that they're bringing back this one called Shugo Chara, and it's like back with like the card captor Sakura, like
Okay.
Tokyo
Old
Mew
school,
Mew,
old school.
like
Okay.
all that like shoujo. So I'm like for
Wait,
you guys.
They're rebooting all these shows.
No, they're actually making they rebooted a lot of them. Like I think they're bringing back Cardcaptor. Right now Mew Mew Power is in like they're redoing it now, which I gotta watch that one. And they're making a continuation for Shugo Chara. So fun fact, Shugo Chara is basically like your regular like shoujo magical girl, but this one it's like they come with like little mini fairies.
Mm-hmm.
And the mini fairies, like, they follow you around, and basically your powers, you combine with them, and you turn into it. So the main character, she has 3. Turns out she has 3. They're, like, the spade, heart, and diamond.
Oh wow.
And, yeah, so hers are like that. And then, like, the villain and, like, the love interest, he's, like, a cat boy. So, you know, I gotta make it interesting.
Okay.
So it's fun, and they have, like, different things there. So I'm very excited to see it come back.
Nice.
Very interesting. So.
Yeah. I like all my shows that ended. So like,
Bleach just ended.
Rent a Girlfriend ended.
Oh, really?
I was sad about that.
Aw.
It ended on it. Once again, I am going to be here for the next season.
Is
Are
this-
they going to do it yet? Is this the season? I don't know.
We'll
Whatever.
see.
I
So
get you.
yeah, don't watch it.
No,
Don't
I'm
watch
gonna watch
Don't
it.
watch it. This is rough, bro. Because like, what am I getting myself into? I'm about to go into a season 4 of this.
Let's go.
Wow,
This
there's
shit's getting
4
me-
seasons.
Well, this was
Wow.
3, right? So the season
No.
ended. I don't know if the season ended or maybe it's a halfway point. It seemed like the season ended because it was like 12 episodes or whatever.
Mm.
And now I'm just like, wow, I'm really got to sit here for another. I got to sit here for another season and like see if they're gonna do it, like get together. This shit's getting me tight now, son. I'm over
I
it.
feel like that's how you're gonna feel when the Tokyo Revengers new season starts. Are
My
you gonna watch
God,
it?
I am.
Doesn't it start like this month?
Season 3
Season 3, yeah.
Does it start this month?
I think
already?
so.
Didn't we just watch season 2?
I feel like we did.
That was in
earlier this
March,
month.
right?
Yeah, it was
Fairly certain.
earlier.
It's
Yeah.
like a part. It's like a second core of season 2, maybe.
No, I don't
No,
think
no,
so.
it's
We
actual
just
season
watched
3.
that shit.
It's actually season 3, yeah.
Whatever. I don't know. But
Ugh.
yeah, all those shows ended. I mean, for me, it's JJK, Attack on Titan. That's coming out.
Yeah,
so.
October 3rd tomorrow.
Starting tomorrow, Tokyo Revengers?
Season
wow.
3, yeah.
Oh my god.
Oh, look at that! I guess we're looking forward to Tokyo Revengers.
Unfortunately.
Wait, you don't watch it?
I watched the first 10 episodes of season 1, and then I've just heard nothing but bad things about it. So
That's not.
I'm already into it. I need to
Yeah,
know.
like,
I found
need to
out.
know.
I found out how it ends, and I feel like
I
it's
kind
a
of
cop
know.
out.
I know a
Okay.
little bit
so-
of. I know a little bit of how it ends. But
I
like,
don't know
I'm in
how
too
it
deep,
ends.
bro.
I know a tiny,
I'm in too
tiny
deep.
thing.
No, no.
That's why I'm
entertaining.
like, I'm in too deep. I need to know.
Yeah, it's something to watch. Don't worry.
What was that show that we were just talking about like 30 minutes ago? That you said you were going to watch and you weren't going to pull a Trigon again? Wow, right? I don't know.
My memory is. I'll remember when I met it in this video,
Yeah,
but
yeah.
right now,
I was going to say watch that, but I don't know what that is yet.
That's great. We exposed ourselves just now. Yo, remember that thing you said to.
What?
Bro, we just be here. But anyway, before we start ending this episode, I don't know if you guys noticed our clothing.
yeah.
We have merch. I don't know. I guess I'll stand up a little bit. We got t-shirts. If you want some t-shirts, this is like the gray Moon Piece shirt. Kimmy has the pink Moon Piece shirt.
Show him the back. Show him the back.
Back.
Yeah.
Give us some cake.
Pew, pew.
Give us some cake.
Check it
But yeah, I mean the audio was shitty right there. So if you don't see us on video, we've just stepped
check
up
it
a
out.
little bit. But yeah, we have some merchandise. We don't really have a shop for these. More or less like if you want something,
Hit us
hit
up.
us up and
Let us know.
we'll
We'll put
send
in
it
the
to
order
you.
for you.
We're not making no profit off of this. We're just if you want to support,
Yeah,
rep the,
promote.
rep the podcast, rep us, show us love. Our faces are on it, but not really, not too much. You can't really tell us, so you don't got to worry about it. Well, maybe you do want to walk around with our faces. Mainly, probably Kimmy's, not me. But I don't know. Ooh.
It looks cool.
I'm happy to have the shirt because I feel like every time I tell somebody about like the name of the podcast, they're always like, "How do you spell that? What?"
Like,
so I swear they get mad confused when I'm like, "Oh, Moon Peace Podcast." They're like, "Moon Peace?
Moon? Is it
What?
M-U?
Wild.
I swear." So I'm happy. Like,
reading is fun to mention. But yeah, if you guys want something, check it out. Also, subscribe to our channel. Make sure subscribe for real.
Like and subscribe.
Subscribe. Check out the podcast stuff on Spotify, Apple, the whole nine. So on that note, y'all.
Deuces.
See ya.